That's how I am. If you don't act the way I want when I trade, I quit. I'm out. I'm not going to mess around with nonsense. I'm really picky about it. You need to be. So if you don't like the narrative, if you're concerned or you don't understand why, you should take the money. This was hard stuff. I don't think you should sit around believing me or trusting me, right? To the degree that you risk a lot. You should believe and trust me to the degree that you think that I'm a source for some information that will help you trade, and that the risk you should take is the risk of listening and trying. And you should listen to me, and you should learn the system. You absolutely should. It is 100% worth your time. But you shouldn't do it as a way to follow. You should do it as a way to do it on your own, to become an independent proprietor of good information. Not trying to find somebody to give money to so they tell you what's going on because you're lazy. I refuse. My price tag is higher. I require that you become a new person. I require that you try. So if you're not sure, you shouldn't hope. Even if you're right. If it moves up and you could have made a bunch of money, you shouldn't have held anyway. You didn't earn that narrative profit. You didn't earn it because you didn't get it. It's not going to do you any favors to make money off of a narrative that you don't understand or don't believe. Because tomorrow you're going to make a stupid choice. You can't learn bad lessons. You have to learn them correctly. The lesson you must learn is to trust yourself. You need to believe that you're smart enough. You need to believe that you're capable. You need to believe that you can do this. That's the lesson you have to learn, and you can't fake it. This isn't a fake it till you make it. It's a lot of work. You actually have to show yourself that you can do it on a real level. A real level. You need to have success. You need to understand. You need to keep up. You need to be like, oh my gosh, I get it. You have to place bets on the narratives that you see. You have to take some risk. Your body will never believe you unless it's seen it actually work out. It just won't. And this is hard stuff. This is very difficult. But once you get to the point where that you actually feel like you trust yourself, everything's different. Everything's different. All of a sudden you're enough. All of a sudden you're not lost. You're not flipping through Twitter trying to find the next person who has the secret that you were missing. You're not desperately combing over every indicator trying to find the one that solved the problem that you, the one that hurt you. You need to trust yourself. And then all that pain in your past, all those losses and the difficulties and the risks and the struggles and the things you gave up won't matter anymore. They don't need to heal. You don't need recompense. You're different now. And those things you cherish them. They matter to you. Your pain in your past teach you things that no one could ever teach you. The cost of learning to trade is so high that once you learn to do it, you will know it was too expensive. I don't believe anybody learns to trade and says, so glad that I did, it was cheap. It was easy, no problem. And if they do, they're lying to you. The real cost of trading is that you become a new person. One who doesn't get the right answers. One who doesn't comply with the system. One who doesn't obey. You have to become a person who can burden the risk on your own and become the kind of person who could lead. You have to be okay with bleeding as a cost. It's a very expensive thing to learn. It requires a big chunk of your soul and a huge piece of your brain. You will have actively gone through insanity before you get to the point where that you feel like you really know what's going on.